boy Barnabas 217 from Sonny's Warriors coming at you with our 231st War Win Recap. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, 231. We're getting on up there. Yeah, we are. We're up against RedHillsRising. And RedHillsRising, man, this clan is legit. I love these dudes. I wasn't in the war, so I shot over there and I had a conversation with these dudes. They welcomed me. They were giving us mad respect, so I give them a lot of respect. RedHillsRising is one of those clans that in a couple of months from now, people are going to be not wanting to face. I'm telling you, these dudes are starting to develop these amazing strategies. They're not quite there yet, but one day, probably the next time you think or hear about RedHillsRising, it will be when you are in the loss column and they are in the win column. That's what I'm telling you. Watch it, learn it, live it, love it. All right, so let's take a look at this war. We went ahead and we 3-starred everything but the top 2 Town Hall 10s. And we're gonna take a look at some of these attacks. But first, I gotta give props to my boy Predator. Predator is our one of our top Town Hall 10s. He's maxed, but he took out their 1 2-star and their 2 2-star. But he didn't stop there. You see, Predator has a mini account named Beavis. And I don't know if his real name is Beavis or not, but Beavis is a kind of cool name. Beavis took out that one, 3-star. First attack, 3-star. That was a first attack, 3-star. Man, this dude accounts for 10 stars in this war of 58 stars. To me, that gives you automatic MVP rights. Excellent work, Predator. Dude, that is just some heavy hitting right there. But the first attack I want to take a look at is the 3-star on a Town Hall 10. Everybody loves to see 3-star Town Hall 10s because it doesn't happen a lot, especially on a Town Hall 10 with defenses that were pretty high up there. What are we going to see? What do you think? Before you see it, what do you think? 7 golems? 4 golems? What if I told you there's only 1 golem in this entire 3-star attack? You'd be like, come on, Barnabas, you're just pulling my leg. There's got to be 4 golems. There might even be 8 golems. I don't know, could be 10 golems, but there's not. So you're thinking, well, maybe it's a good kill squad queen walk with a go lava or something like that in the back end. No, none of that. It is none of that. It is, drum roll please. I'm just gonna go with 20 witches. 20 witches. That's what I'm gonna use. I'm just gonna take 20 witches, 1 golem in the CC, and then there's a bunch of spells. And I'm gonna 3-star Town Hall 10. That's what LV was thinking today. I don't know what is going through his mind, but he said, you know what? I'm just gonna mass witch this bad boy. So watch these witches come out in the right corner. 20 of them, all at the same time. And then the golem comes out. Now listen, witches first, then golem, because those little skellies actually tank for the golem. Who would have thought, right? That golem gets all the way to that cannon before he even takes his first punch. Boom. Now, on a witch attack on a Town Hall 10, you're usually just throwing them out there, hoping you're going to get a 2-star. But when you've got a big ring around the inside of your base with no barricades, no breaks, or anything, chances are these witches are going to do a whole lot more damage than you thought. All right, so you might want to change your base. This is Mafio. Change that base, make some more breaks in there. Even if you just had a wall from here and here, this witch attack, or here to here, this witch attack wouldn't have worked the same way. Change that attack. But look, at this point, you see those witches jump the wall and you're like, ooh, this might be a 3. So I'm gonna speed it up and watch these witches work. Watch it work. Put in that work, 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 put in that work. Y'all didn't know I could sing, did you? Well, my son says I can't sing. I disagree with him, but most people agree with him. But this is still a 3-star attack. It is. The queen is still up. And at this point, there is 1 defense left. Excellent work, LV. Once I saw this, I woke up in the morning and I saw this and I'm like, whoa, 3-star on a 10. Well, I bet it's go lava. I bet it's go lava. No, not even Pentaloon. That would have been cool too. But no, he went straight witches. You gotta get mad respect for straight witches, right? It's just like, you know what? I'm gonna spend like 8,000 dark elixir and I'm just gonna punish this base. Excellent work, LV. All right, next up is Kara's base. Number 4 from RedHillsRising. Kara, I hope I'm pronouncing that right because you deserve a lot of respect, a lot of props for how difficult that Town Hall 9 base was to 3-star. Bombs were in good spots. Spring traps were in good spots. The queen was hard to get to. It couldn't get from air really easily. Couldn't go from ground. It was just a really good anti-3 everything. So, to stop the bleeding, my boy WB decided to jump down from Town Hall 10 and say, okay, stop guys. Go do something else. Let me go ahead and knock this out. So let's see what you got, Wrecking Ball. WB, show me what you got. Go Lava. Excellent entry. Let me get that into 2 times. Excellent entry. You know how the queen does it. She jumps in, she jumps out, she jumps in, she jumps out. But eventually she does actually go into the core. Gets the AD and the sweeper and the X-bow. And he's going to drop in those lavas. Followed by some loons. Raging up the loons a little bit. And as long as those hounds pop, you're good. You know how it is. You plan actually too well. You get too much from your kill squad. Then all the hounds don't pop. So at this point, the raid's pretty much over. And he's still got a rage left. 4 loons and a couple wizards for cleanup. So what does he decide to do? We're going to go over here and check out this little gopher hole right there in the side of the building. He's just going to, he's going to rage the gopher hole. So go ahead, WB, rage the gopher hole. Excellent work. And so he's like, I don't want to waste the rage. So I'm just going to drop 1 loon right there. And the loon's actually going to go right by, come back. And so that was a very expensive loon rage, right? He didn't get a lot of bang for his buck. WB, stop raging the gopher, bro. All right? Just stop it. Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Yes, that's right. We're going to take a look at Annie's attack. Now, Annie is not a girl. Annie is a dude. And Annie is only 8 years old. I'm not kidding you. Annie is only 8 years old and is probably the greatest 8-year-old Clash player on the planet. I'm telling you, you don't have to believe me, but don't I sound like a trustworthy person? Don't I sound like I really know what I'm talking about? All right, let's take a look at Annie's attack. Annie, show me what you're working with. A Go-Ho Weaver. 2 golems, backed by some wizards. But the thing I love about Annie, minions. I'm going to take those minions and I'm going to take out these 2 buildings and part of a 3rd for almost no cost whatsoever. Excellent work. So it makes a huge wide funnel because if you know anything about this game, you know those redheaded chicks, they are crazy and they will go anywhere. So he gets the king even. But before you drop those chicks, you better know exactly where they're going to go. Make sure that there's no choice for them to make. So look, they go into the building. I want to show you why. Watch this. They go in, they're right here, and they go out. I don't understand it. There was a building right in front of them they could have hit, but they chose to go out. But look, man, those chicks are impervious to dragon fire. Frankie showed me that. They could just go and go and go, and the fire really doesn't even slow them down. So he comes in with 2 jumps. It's a great jump spell placement. He can get into all 4 of those quadrants or compartments that way. Starts the hog attack, little surgical at the top, surgical at the bottom. Now all of this is for pathing purposes. Now look, stop right here. Hogs all on this back corner, kill squad all on this corner, and he takes these defensive buildings out as well. The only direction that these hogs are going to go is across the base this way. So what he had to do was make sure his hogs go this way so that they can take out as many defensive buildings as possible before they even have an opportunity to cross one of those giant bomb spots. So watch them. The hogs are just going to work in here. He's only got 1 heal spell. So what he does is he heals them as much as possible around the wizard towers and the X-bows. Queen is still going, and that queen helps path him away from those bombs and also won't give them another reason to go back into those spots. So notice there's 2 bombs right there. They walk right by him, right? If all that stuff hadn't been cleared out, they would have wanted to pass right back that way. He goes that way. Oh, he had another spell. My bad. He had 2 heals. All right, so there you go. And they're just working through there, get them all healed up. Look, they're going to go hit some of these bad spots. But look at the zigzag pattern. And they just take a glancing blow at one of these bombs. Maybe it's in that compartment. Man, oh yeah, it is. It's right. They're right there, and they don't even go that way. My boy Dan and Annie, they worked out this pathing process, and it was a thing of beauty. Now look, Kristen put on the description of their clan after this attack that she had never been 3-star by Town Hall 9. So Annie, that was awesome work. Dan, great help on the planning, but perfect execution. Beautiful use of the Valks, and great funneling, because if you don't funnel well with Valks, you know what's going to happen. All right, excellent job. And I don't even think any of the giant bombs are triggered. That's excellent work. Hey, Beavis, you're awesome. All right, man, maybe I'm low on oxygen, I haven't had enough sugar today or something, but man, I'm having a great time. Let's take a look at Beavis's attack. Beavis, you're the star, you're the MVP. I want to see how you do this Town Hall 9 Go Lava. All right, who's the base against Cody? It's Cody's defensive building. Cody, check it out. If you put an AD, a sweeper, and a queen all within reach, you're going to get Go Lava, and it's going to be successful most of the time. So look, I respect your clan. I love you guys. Change that up. Get that queen away from an AD, or get the AD away from the queen. So let's watch what happens. We got just a standard Go Lava, but I wanted to give the War MVP some love. Excellent work. We're going to speed this up. Kill Squad takes care of the CC with the poison, rages him, heals him. No, he didn't use a heal, just used rage. And just all rages on this spell. A jump and all rage. Excellent work. Look, pop, 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 pop. See, he likes to throw all the hounds at 1 AD at the same time. And that's another strategy you can use. Look at that hound. Bam! If it hadn't a pop, might have been 2. But he had plenty of time. Excellent work. Gets to 3. And Go Lavas are so slow towards the end. You have to speed these up. This is not 1 speed. This is 4 times the speed. Look how slow they are. But if you plan them right, excellent work. Good 3-star.
Drop it low and pick it up.
Alright, so I'm going to give a little love to RedHillsRising. I told you I'd show you some of their attacks. Let's see. So their Town Hall 8 attacks were legit, man. They had strong hoggers. They had great dragon work. Badass was doing amazing. Let's see who else. Best name in CLC maybe. Brittany's Pairs. Love that. Love it. So I'm going to show you one of his attacks. I'm going to show you Gaming Armada's attack on him, because Gaming Armada is about to go Town Hall 9, so he's going to swap these base. But Gaming Armada does not have a weak base. That is a legit Town Hall 8 base right there. It very seldom gets 3-star by Town Hall 8. I'm just throwing that out there. Brittany, excellent attack, man. Since you're a dude, I'm going to call you Britt. It'll make me feel better. Just kind of weird. So let's watch this. Excellent work. Let's watch the CC kill. How's he do it? He poisons. Distraction. Okay, Barb a little slow. Come out with that Barb a little faster. Guaranteed excellent work. But good CC kill. I like the Barb. Make that dragon turn and then hit him from behind. All right, and that sounded bad. I mean, shoot him with fireballs when his back is turned. Yeah, much better. Some people could have taken that the wrong way. So just good heals, good hog work. Sometimes with those giant bomb locations, you just got to get lucky. You can usually pat those hogs, but if you're spamming them in there, you have no idea what's going on. But I think he had a plan. It was an excellent attack, and he 6 stars hog attacks. Excellent work, Town Hall 8. Good job, man. Excellent work. Bang, 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 and you are done. All right, so I'm going to show you one more. I'm going to show you Fancy J. Love that name, too. Fancy J. Dallas is being forced to change this base because he just went Town Hall 9. He just got his Expo, just got his AD, and he's got to change some stuff up. So I'm going to show you this attack because he won't be using this base anymore. His old base before the Expo and before the extra defenses, man, was a tough base to 3-star. But here we go. We got to go Hawiwi, and he does a great job. Just straight up technical sound attack. You know, the witches, they're going to kind of wander a little bit, but the kill squad goes deep into the base, and he just brings these hogs in on one side. Look at the 2 wizards in the pocket, man. I'm telling you, if you keeping 2 wizards in the pocket, you have my respect, and you're telling me that you've played this game a lot. A lot. Town Hall 9s, it's a must. Town Hall 8s, you gotta have those extra wizards in your pocket. But look, man, he just runs through this base. I hate seeing my bases 3-starred like this, but it was just a really, really sound attack. I wanted to give them a shout out. RedHillsRising, love you guys, and much respect. Yep. That was a 3-star. All right, so that's it. I'm not going to show you any of the Town Hall 9 attacks, but they did do well. There's a Town Hall 9. Big Fish cleaned that one up. Good job, Big Fish. Troy. Hey, Troy was legit. I saw that attack. That was a good attack. But I think the best attack they had was Kara. Right at the end of the war, she went in ahead and took out Thor's base, and Thor's base is not easy. I'm not going to show you that one because it's a good base. But there you have it. Sonny's Warriors, 231 war wins. RedHillsRising, they will be legit soon enough. Excellent work. See you. Peace.